Hello and welcome back to Expeditions. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And you may not have caught it at the very end of the last video, but the winch physics did me dirty, and the truck rolled, and I lost power to the winch. So now it's rescue time. And we are back at the northern camp, and I've noticed something else, which I am frankly still figuring out. Oh, look at that. That's a Pac-Man lake. Still figuring out how to absorb this new information, because it appears that I'm supposed to deliver the force all the way down here. And, frankly, that's insane. Like, how... I've never made a trip across all that terrain in any vehicle, much less towing the heaviest vehicle in the game. Okay, but there is some good news about that, because I really don't like the route that I took here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take the Lodestar, I'm gonna get the Bandit out of this mess, and then a better route will be, maybe we'll come through here and then slip down into this canyon and go down here. And if I do that, then getting back to this base would be a real pain in the ass. But if I'm instead supposed to get down here, it's not so unreasonable. So I'm going to be over here. And at that point, I still don't super like my options, do I? I've either got to scale this mountain or I've got to skirt the mountain. And all of the gesturing I'm doing with my mouse is not helping you out any. So I'll be by this bridge here, right? And at that point, I could go southeast into this valley. Maybe claim that airdrop for some more supplies, because I'll probably be hurting by then. At that point, what I really want to do is drop down into this marshy region. Oh, look at that. I can carry the bridge pointer around with me. Alright, so I'm just going to use the bridge pointer to point. So at that point, I've got to find some place to cross this ridge, right? And maybe right there is where I want. And then I've just got to make this forge here. Ford. Because my other option, right, is basically just stay in the water this whole time, which is going to suck, and then loop around this peninsula, and then, at that point, maybe I could get on land here, or maybe I'd be better off coming down this way, grabbing this airdrop, and coming up that way. The river route definitely is going to involve less treacherous climbing. I'm way ahead of myself at this point. What I need to do is make my way to my trucks. See how the Lodestar does on the bridges that I hate. Do I want to go this same way that I know sucks? Or do I want to take this opportunity to do a little bit of scouting? Maybe I'll go up here and come down this ridge and see how it looks. Why not, right? There it is. Lodestar Ikimasu. I don't actually speak any Japanese, but I have picked up a little from watching anime. And when I'm not watching World War II movies lately, I've been watching the old Gundam shows. Although I have been watching them dubbed so that I don't have to read them. I do prefer the Japanese voice acting, certainly. But I find lately that I just don't have the interest to do nothing but watch anime. So I've got to make compromises there. And maybe the thing I ought to be doing is learning to speak Japanese so that I can just listen to it in Japanese. But man, that sounds like it would take some work, right? Now, is there a smarter way to get through here than the one I took? It's not that one, apparently. Good God. I have no idea how that happened, and I feel that I have been cheated. But I will press on, because that's what I do. Do you suppose those campers put those logs down? Or do you suppose that's part of the older settlement that I noticed back there where the hobbits used to live? Alright, what the physics rock hell is going on now? Oh, there it is. Yeah, big ol' physics rock. Thank you for your patronage. Why am I down to B strength? There's no reason for me to be down to B strength when I have 97% engine. That's not how those numbers usually work. If I was going to mod this game, I would take the physics rocks out. I feel like that would be a huge improvement to quality of life. I don't even know how to change tires. Apparently I can't do it with spare parts, but I seem to have a spare tire. But I guess I'm just stuck with reduced capacity now. It's fine. I only brought this truck along as a support vehicle. I don't need to expect that much of it. steering. I'm gonna need a little bit more from you. All right. Now for what's probably going to be the worst part of this leg of the trip, anyway. Which way are we going? No, we're going right. Into Physics Rock Town. So I remember when I have a vehicle, I don't remember what the word is, but when I have it flown back to base, it gets its reserve topped off. Does it also get repaired at all? I don't think that it gets any of its cargo replenished. But even just topping off the reserve is better than nothing. Okay, so that's me, king of the mountain, in the spotlight, in the corner, losing my religion, all of that stuff. Oh, this is a little narrower than I thought it was going to be based on the map. This is actually a really bad idea. What do I want to do about this? I'm not going to be able to just YOLO down this ridge. I will be YOLOing down one of the sides of the ridge, and that is counterproductive to the current objectives. That's what that is. All right. Good, good, good. And now I think we can make it safely to the bandit. Assuming I can keep the surprise physics under control and my engine running. There she is. Now where's my bandit? Not too far from here. Right round this corner, I think. Yes, there are trucks nearby. That's very good. Look at that silly thing. Just lying on its side. I don't have a great angle. Maybe I can get up on the hill and do something about it. good. Can I reach you from here? No. Now, one of the things that I think would be totally reasonable in this situation, which isn't actually an option, is for me to just hook my vehicle power up to the bandit's winches. Because if I could get the bandit to winch to this tree right here, I think I'd be all set. Well, that's okay. I think if I can just make my way down here, walking slow, might be able to do it from here. And that's what we like to see. Now we're gonna just leave the lodestar right here for a minute. And see if we can't make it to the Tatra. Fuck you, tree. Alright. Now, do you really expect me to... You really do. You really do. I sincerely... Like, I read an article about this recovery, and I was so sure that I had to get it over here. Did they change it? Did they rebalance this mission? Because... Whatever. It is what it is. And step one is get it out of the fucking lake. So let's get her done. Alright, let's see if this works. You, come with me. Alright, so we got you out. So yeah, it's looking pretty gnarly at the beginning of this lower canyon, so I think I need to come up this way and get over the ridge. And then down here. Let's do that much and then rethink our situation. Okay. All right. That's probably enough of that. Can't believe those bozos managed to get this thing stuck there. Like, it came out so easy. Alright, you. It's time. Look at that. I'm pushing 25 liters per minute. And this truck is bigger and beefier than the one that they talked about using in the article that I read. And I feel like that's probably good news for me. What's going on here? I pushed the wrong button. That's what's going on. There we go. But one thing that they did talk about in the article, which I think is a good idea, is that you want to conserve the Tatra's gas for those situations where you really need the help. And we might already be coming up on one of those situations, huh? Are you just not coming along? Why you no go? Huh? What are you stuck on? That thing is enormous. Alright, so I think what I need is to not be in low so that I can actually reverse. I need to be over this way a bit more. Let's see if that'll be a do it. Yeah, nope, I'm just getting myself right back into the same rut I was in. All I really want at this point is for this truck to move at all. Like that. Yes, good. Alright. But now I think I need to be lined up the other way. Come on, you. Alright, we made some progress there. This is going to be extremely expensive. I hope those guys are paying me an absolute fortune for this. And this is me doing this with the heaviest truck I have access to and the best winch available. I can't reach him from here, can I? No, of course not. Have I mentioned how silly I think it is that I have to actually tow this guy anyway? Like, the truck seems to be operable. So, why don't I just get in there and drive it out? No. That is not what I expected that button to do at all. Alright. Okay. Now, somebody explain to me why I just made more progress with my scout truck than I had been making with my heavy duty boy. Why is that an option? Maybe just because I needed to break him loose from where he was not loose. Alright, get up here. It is now time for truck-to-truck winch shenanigans. Are you ready for this? This, as far as I know, is a Vic original. And if it's not, I don't want to hear about it. Alright. Any second now, my engine's gonna quit. And actually, I might as well just turn it off. Yeah. Okay. Things are actually going pretty well so far. They might not look it right now. But I'm fairly pleased with the current state of affairs. I need to get the Lodestar over to the Bandit. And I don't really have time for that kind of silliness. Oh, fuck you, tree. You're a green, healthy-ass tree. Go. Thank you. That little rock wall there is pretty treacherous. You know what else is treacherous? Time. I am once again all out of it. Come back and see me again next time, and we will continue with this ill-advised course of action. Talk to you soon.